Now, baseball fans, this is actually going to sound a little odd and weird in a very unique certain way. So I'm just warning you guys, today's episode actually may not make a lot of sense. But as always, I will be more than happy to explain it. What's up, guys? Hey, baseball fans, how are all of you guys doing? I hope all you guys had a fun, loving, delightful weekend. It is Monday. It is actually not just Monday. It is the eve of New Year's Eve. Baseball fans, the last day of 2024 is tomorrow. And you know what? When New Year's Eve is tomorrow, that makes today the eve of New Year's Eve. And you know what? There is nothing better than to be a baseball fan on the eve of New Year's Eve than to say, welcome back to the channel, everyone, of Main Event Baseball with Ryan. Now, guys, like I actually said at the beginning, this is going to be odd, but I will explain it. Yesterday was a big announcement, not in baseball, but in the country of the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, the 39th president of the United States, Jimmy Carter, passed away yesterday at the age of 100. And you're already actually saying, what does that have anything to do with baseball? It actually does, because Jimmy Carter was a die-hard Atlanta Braves fan. Okay? The guy was the governor of Georgia. He was the 39th president of the United States. And on top of all of that, he was a die-hard Atlanta Braves fan. And I got to thinking, you know what's unique is in 2021, the Atlanta Braves won the World Series. How cool was that to be Jimmy Carter? You know, but yes, he was 100 years old and he actually passed away. Of course, my thoughts and condolences are with his friends and family. But isn't it actually okay to say that a diehard Atlanta Braves fan who was the governor of Georgia, the 39th president of the United States, how could we not honor him on a baseball channel when he was a diehard Atlanta Braves baseball fan? And I just gotta talk about that, okay? Jimmy Carter, ladies and gentlemen, was a baseball fan. He has a place in baseball, which means he has a place on Main Event Baseball with Ryan. So I want to again actually say my thoughts and condolences are with the friends and family of Jimmy Carter, and my thoughts and condolences are actually with the Atlanta Braves, because the number one fan in all of Braves baseball, Jimmy Carter, has passed away. And I think it is only right for me to take a moment and dedicate this episode to the number one fan for the Atlanta Braves, Jimmy Carter. So, Jimmy Carter, this is actually what we say. The Atlanta Braves will miss you. The sport of the lovely game of baseball will miss you. And you, my friend Jimmy Carter, will always have a spot in the Baseball Hall of Fame. You, Jimmy Carter, will always have a spot in Braves country. And you know what? You got to think about it. All right, let's sit back and think. If Jimmy Carter actually made a difference in the country during his presidential reign. I wasn't even born or alive at that, but my mom was. And, you know, to actually have MLB baseball games or any sporting event, we got to have a safe country. You got to think about that. So, you know what? Let's just dedicate. I officially dedicate this episode of Main Event Baseball with Ryan to the number one Braves baseball fan. He was also the governor of Georgia and the 39th President of the United States, Jimmy Carter. So Mr. Jimmy Carter, or should I say President Carter, we love you, we miss you. Whether people liked you or they didn't like you, we thank you for what you did for this great country. And I've already said it, and I will say it again. Jimmy Carter, you, my friend, will always have a spot in the Atlanta Braves Hall of Fame and Braves country. Now, you guys may not always agree or like what I'm saying, and that is 100 billion% absolutely okay. Some of you will actually disagree, and that is okay. I respect that. But I feel like I had to dedicate this to him. So, there you go. Whether you like it or not. But, all right. But you know what there is? There is actually something to be happy about. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. And this Saturday, on Main Event Baseball with Ryan, at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will have a sit-down interview with former Billings Mustangs baseball player, former Montana State Yellow Jacket college baseball player, Jalen Garcia. Can't wait for that, and I hope you guys can't wait for it too. All right, baseball fans, before I actually end the video, I want to wish you guys a happy New Year's Eve, because we are now on the eve of New Year's Eve. But guys, that is all I got. So let me know what you thought of the video. As always, I love hearing what you guys have to say and all that. You guys make this channel fun. But yeah, so it may be a little odd video, but hey, I had to do it. So, all right, guys, you know what? Let's just wish every single one of you wonderful baseball fans a happy New Year's Eve. And, yeah, I will see all of you guys right back here in the next episode.